Hi everyone, right, I'm going to show you how to make this gorgeous, gorgeous Old English rose. Unfortunately we didn't have them in purple then, but they were all pinks and reds, but we have that now. I've done mine in purple. Very quick, very simple, very easy. I don't show you anything that is, I've made this into a pin as well. I'm going to tell you what you need. And you're going to need like a lighter of some sort, some discs for cutting out, some centres. I'm not sure what I'm going to use in mine in the next one I'm going to do, so I've got a selection of buttons, a flower, might want to bling in that one, and then some strips of material. This is one strip of material and it measures approximately, that's 12, 24, 48 inches. And what you do with it, you can cut these any width you want. This is 1.5 inches, this one's 2 inches. And what you do is fold your material in half, fold it in half again. Just cut the strip that you want, the size you want. Fold it again in half and half again. And if you leave yourself about 3 inches, you make sure it's all the same length, of course. And then you start with the, not the loose end like that, start with this end that's completely folded from the middle, and you cut your first scallop, and then you do another one and another one. Now you do not need to have these perfect, mine aren't, but what you're going to do before you sew them is we're going to burnish the ends. Okay, so take the end, take your lighter or whatever you're using. It doesn't matter if it's, you know, curled up or anything like that. That doesn't matter whatsoever. Okay, well, my lighter's going to run out, I know. Just burnish the ends so it doesn't fray. That's all you need to do. I have to top my lighter up actually, girls and boys. Okay. Let me just... Yeah, I'm just going to top my lighter. It's right next to me, so it won't take a minute. I just need enough to do this flower. Okay. Now just hold it up like that and brush it across. Like I say, it doesn't have to be perfect at all. When you've done all of that, oh sorry, I hope you're seeing this. When you've done all of that, take your needle and thread, make sure you've got a knot in the end, and then start and sew just a running stitch. So that's all we're looking for, is a running stitch. But I want you to gather it. So do so many stitches on the needle like that. So I hope you can see this. As near as, damn it, you know, that the stitching are the same size. Doesn't have to be. Pull it like that and leave it. You do that again, so you fill the needle up. And the more you do these, the quicker you get. It doesn't matter, you can take your time with it. You filled your needle up, pull it, leave it. You do that right across the whole strip. Okay, pull it, leave it. This is really one of the easiest ways to do an Old English rose. Okay, pull it and leave it. And the width of the flower, the width of the material, determines how big the flower is. Also, the length of the material determines how wide the flower is going to be. You know, how full it is, that's what I mean. I'm filming. Okay, so we keep going like that. You see how it's just hanging like that? Leave it like that, that's fine. Okay, just keep going. We've just come back from skating. It was absolutely brilliant with the kids. Loved every minute of it. Okay, then what you're going to do is don't pull it anymore. Leave that ruffle like that. Leave it gathered. Take the end of your material. You must put a couple of stitches in it just to tie that off. Like that, okay? Then what we're going to do is we need to start, any end will do, it doesn't matter. And what we're going to do is we're going to fold the material inwards. So the shiny side, the way, this is the front of the flower, this material, and that's the side you want facing you when you start to roll. And what you do is you take a little bit of glue and put it on the end at about, you know, 1 centimetre, and roll it in on itself like that, keeping the gather. You're not pulling it or anything. Oh, now you've got your first bit going. Put a little bit of glue on that bit that you folded in and fold that in again. Yeah, you can trim all your ends off like that. I burn them off at the end generally. So you've done that. This you may have to keep twisting around because your material has to lay flat. So a little bit of glue around there again, just on the edge, and you roll that around and you squeeze it like that. Again, continue with your glue, and you're putting it on the piece you rolled, that you're rolling in, not on this. You can, this is where you can move this about, but if you've got glue on it you can't, to try and even it out, if you know what I mean. And that's how I do it, and it's a lot easier to do it like that. So you're gluing the piece you've already rolled. Okay, and with this bit, if there is a little bit of too much gather, you can pull it a little bit. Make sure you push that in and roll that over like that. See, this thumb controls this. Again, pop your glue on it and you roll that onto there and squish. Okay. A little bit more glue, and just pull that down, tuck it in, and keep rolling like that. Just keep going. Like that. Sorry if I went out of shot. Just anything that's hanging over you can cut off, that's nothing. You see you're getting that ruffle in that flower. I'm just going to use a bit of glue that's left on the, make sure we get the outside of this flower. So I'm gluing the actual bit in my left hand this time. And we wrap that around this flower like that, making sure that's all the same way, because this has to lay underneath the flower. And then just on the last bit there, and we can bring that in like that. So there's the bottom of the flower, okay? Then when you turn it round, you've got we need to find the centre, which is there. And you've got like an English rose flower. I like them done 2 inches. They're a lot bigger and better. But it's completely up to you what you do. Now, yeah, I think I'm just going to put that in. Or would that look alright? Maybe not. No, and that's too much. So I am going to put just the button in. Pop the glue in there. Pop that on there. And there's my flower. But like I say, I did 1.5 inches with this one. And it is like an old English rose. Like that. I mean, you can go in with the flame and flip, you know, make that down a little bit more and curl more edges, whatever you want to do with it. It's completely up to you. Like that. Just to put it how you want it. Fluff it up a bit more. Like that. Just shine that off there. Take a little disc. Like that. Pop it on the back. And there you go. A gorgeous, gorgeous. Look, there is a difference. This is the 1.5 inches. I think this was 2.5. No, 2. Yeah. And I didn't burn these as much. But they're really easy to make and look fabulous, and I loved them. So I'll leave that with you. And you need about 40 inches, 48 inches. You can do it with any material. But I love this satin stuff because of the way you can burnish the edges and it looks brilliant. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that's helped you some. Just want to, because you can keep going round and just burnishing it a little bit more, just so you get what you want, basically. It's a great flower. So I hope you like that. Small, large, hair clip, bag. There you go, that's it. I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye for now.